Hey, good morning, MWISD. This is John with Daily Update. First thing I want to talk about, Governor Abbott has announced that he will be sometime later this week releasing guidance related to the proposed plan for reopening schools. I have absolutely no idea what that guidance is going to look like. I do know that under the governor's current order, schools are closed through May the 4th. Most schools graduate sometime in late May, in the 29th for us, I believe. So again, we have no idea what that announcement is going to look like. The only real guess that I have, in his remarks yesterday about reopening small businesses, he stressed that plan for reopening small businesses will be done in a very slow and methodical and careful way, and that our state government is aware of the fact that if you just open everything all at once, you're likely to do more harm than good to the economy, because you'll have to shut everything back down again for even longer. So whatever plans they have for reopening businesses, the way that he explained it, what I read, was it will be done very methodically and very carefully. And so I can only assume that the same will be said for plans for reopening schools. So we're watching and listening as a school district, and we will make our plans based on what the state government requires and recommends. And our top priority is always going to be the safety of our students, safety of our staff, and we're just in a kind of watch and see mode right now. The other thing I want to talk about today is I want to highlight one of my amazing employees at Mineral Wells High School. I don't remember what date it was, but one day I received a message from a local Mineral Wells person, Kelly Bouchow, for those of you that know her. She shared with me a Facebook post or video about someone who was making these little straps using a 3D printer, and the purpose of the straps was to keep masks from hooking to the ears of medical workers. And she just basically said, hey, do y'all have any 3D printers sitting around idle? And I said, well, yeah, as a matter of fact, we do. So I took what she shared with me and I forwarded it on to high school principal Dr. Funk and our Mineral Wells ISD Career and Technical Education Director, Deanne Hampton, and just asked them if they had anybody they thought might be willing to, to fire up our 3D printers and put them to good use, making these little straps. And so one of them, I don't know who, but one of them shared my request with DC Wittenberg, who has taught for years and years at Mineral Wells High School. He teaches architecture, AutoCAD 3D design, modeling, engineering, those sorts of classes. And they do some really incredible things. I've seen some student 3D architectural rendering that's just incredible, but he has a 3D printer there in his room, and so very, very eagerly he responded and said absolutely, that he just wanted to help, and this was a good way for him to help. So he shared with me yesterday an email that he had he had 50 of them ready to go, and that he had already located some people that and I think Kelly Bouchow has helped kind of hook him up with people that needed some of those. And so he'd already given out, I think, 30 or so. I think I shared that on Facebook, the ones he gave out. But just last night, we received 2 more requests, one from Public Transit Services for their drivers, and one from Weatherford Regional Hospital. So he's got some more ready to get fired up, and I'm just really, really proud and happy to work with people like DC who have a servant's heart and want to take care of other people. And that's just one example of the kind of heart that I've seen among the teachers and administrators and staff here at Mineral Wells ISD, actively looking for ways that they can help during this time of crisis. And so just want to say thank you to DC, but also recognize that what he is representing with his life right now is very, very much representative of the 500 employees of Mineral Wells ISD. These people truly care. They care about students, and that's their number one job, but they just care about people in general, and that's what makes it so gratifying to work with a team like this. So kudos to you, DC, and thanks for watching my video. Have a great day today. Any questions you have, don't hesitate to email us, coronavirus@mwisd.net. Thanks.